Okay, for number two, I want to say before I start the problem, I'm starting to realize that these numbers are getting huge here. You have 44,100, 225, and 196. Now, I'm going to say over here looking at it, I'm assuming it's going to work out pretty nicely. So I'm going to assume that 196, whoops, let me go back to a back pen, sorry about that. That 196 times 225 would equal 44,100. Let's just go through that. All right, you might say it's an assumption that's not true. Well, I say it is true. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 plus 3 is 5. 15, I should say, I'm sorry. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. All right? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to multiply through by 9 now. Whoops, I didn't mean to get I had my smaller eraser out. I'm going to erase my carriers. And we're going to multiply by the 9 now. 9's in a 10 place. That's why I put the 0 there. 9 times 5 is 45. Let's see. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 and 2 is 22. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 and 2 is 20. And then I'm going to multiply by the 1. It's pretty simple. I'll put 0, 0. It's in 100 place. 5, 2, 2. 0, 0. Carry the 1. Let's see. They're not lining up so very nice. 4. Oh, 10. Let me see. 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, 11. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, and 4. Wow, 44,100. Things are working out pretty nice. So I'm going to erase this business over here, and it's just a verification of what I believe to be true. What am I believing? The problems are written nicely. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to divide both sides by 44,100. And that should make it easy for me. 44,100, 44,100. And put that down for you. Well, 225 is going to give them 44,100 196 times. And then 196 will go into 44,100 225 times. And these are nice numbers because they're perfect squares. Then I get a 1 over here. So I'm going to, draw, not a good picture. I don't have to draw a big picture. So I'm going to look at it, and I want to set the y to be 0. This is hyperbola, by the way. When you set y to be 0, x would be plus or minus 14, because 14 squared is 196. So this is going to be 14, comma 0, and then minus 14, comma 0. Now, I know it's hyperbole. I'm just going to put this in. I'm not going to answer questions I'm not expected to answer at this point, but I'm going to say that hyperbola looks sort of like this. So I'm putting the asymptotes in, by the way, without writing down what they are. So the question is the vertices. Well, I need to write the vertices down. I think it's pretty easy to do. I'm looking at them. The vertices are going to be those points I put down before. So minus 14, comma 0, and the other one was 14, comma 0. So those are done. Now, the center of this thing is at the origin, by the way. So what I'm doing over here is I got to go in now to the foci. The foci are going to be over here somewhere. They're a distance from the center. How do I compute that distance? I add the 196 to 225. Let me write that down for you. 196 and 225. And this is going to be the c squared, by the way. 6 and 5 is 11. And I get 10, 12. And then you get 421. All right? So what's the distance in? This is c squared. The distance in is c, would be root 421. So I'll put the foci down for you. And it's good. First one going to be minus root 421. And that's going to become a 0, sorry. And the other one is going to be root 421, comma 0. Put a circle on this. Get the red pen out. And see if we got it right. See if we got the vertices right. And the vertices are over here. Yeah, minus 14, 0, 14, 0. And the foci, I got those right as well. All right? Assumptions that we're making over here is that these are simple questions. I want to point out, they also wrote down the asymptote, but it wasn't asked for. But if you want to take a look at that, and possibly review what you learn in math, your pre-calculus courses, that would be great. Thank you.